Hi everyone, this is Susie from Minnesota Zone 4 and it is July 10th and I thought I'd show you what my veggie garden looks like right now. These were the only nasturtiums that made it for me. They're not a trilling type, they're more of a mounding. They look a little pitiful, but I'm leaving them. I still have about 2.5 months of growing, so I'm not too worried. My peppers look pretty good. I have one here, I think this is a Jimmy Nardello. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think once it turns red, it should be ready to pick. And then I do have to get some stakes for these because there are some that are just falling over. I don't have any really big peppers. I kind of planted like the smaller kinds. They're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna get much bigger than that. I normally don't have luck with peppers, but it looks like the Jimmy Nardello are doing really good. They're huge. And then I have some hot peppers. I want to say, sorry, the mosquitoes are really bad. These are peperoncini. They look really good. And then I have some jalapenos. Let's see, where's one? Right there. So all in all, not too bad. Nice green foliage. I had my bug suit on with the netting over my face and like still the mosquitoes are horrible. Let me know if they're horrible where you're at. My zinnias look amazing. I can't stop looking at these. I don't know, the colors are just, especially this one. It almost looks fake. I love how the middle part gets really big. Look how cool that is. Looks like a little crown. Bees and butterflies love this. Holy cow. Better back up. I let him do his job. These are my Aunt Molly ground cherries. I have 3 plants in here. I'm probably way too many in here for the size that they're going to get. But again, I know I've said this before. They looked really pitiful when I planted them. So I expected some of them to die. But I don't know if you can see in here how loaded it is. Can't wait. Then I will start over here. My tomatoes have really not been doing great. I have been trimming them up because I have been getting yellowing of the leaves, spots, you name it, and I don't want to keep trimming to where I leave nothing on the plant. And I don't have many tomatoes on. I'm very bummed. And I mean, I did everything the way I should. I limbed them all up. You can see where nothing was touching the soil. I have them mulched, you name it. Our season hasn't been, I mean, it's been hot, but they've been well watered. So I don't know. I'm really bummed. Tomatoes are my favorite. Black Beauty eggplant. I'll go in here first. And then cucumbers are looking really good. I keep training them up. I thin them down to 2 plants. I want to say these are Green Dragon. And I forget what those are called. Double yield cucumber. And then this is just a stray. I don't think this is a cucumber because, correct me if I'm wrong, I had tomatoes in here last year. I had to think about that. So I'm not sure where this would have come from, but even the leaves look different. You can see these are round, and the one over here is a little more pointy. So I'm leaving it. I have flowers on. I don't know, maybe, maybe a bird deposited it. So right now I'm not having a whole lot of luck in my garden. I'm just going to leave it. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a squash of some sort. But yeah, they look really good. We've had a lot of moisture. I have been watering every now and then just to make sure there's enough moisture at all times. And then you can see I left one radish in here. I want it to go to seed. I'm hoping it flowers. Not so much to collect the seeds, but to see if it gets little seed pods. This is my spaghetti squash. And all I can say is, holy moly, oops. It's latched onto my potato plant. This, I think, in a day has doubled. The moisture and the heat definitely is helping. Okay, so then here, I left this. This is a volunteer tomato plant. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm guessing it could probably be a cherry tomato of some sort, but I have blossoms, so I'm leaving it. I haven't done any trimming on this. Just going to leave it. I'm done futzing around with my tomatoes. I'll probably go to a greenhouse to see if I can find some more. But you can see this was where I first tied it up. So it's definitely grown a lot since. My potatoes are watered. So they're just flopping over. Their growth is getting a little tall. I'm okay with that. These zinnias are absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. That's different. Kind of fanned out. And then look at the size of this orange one. Just lovely. In here I have a zucchini. A lot of yellowing in here. I'm not sure why. I still have two. I haven't thinned it because both look pitiful. Let's see. This is dill. I don't know why. I think it got dried out a little bit. My fault. These potatoes look really good. I want to say these are a red potato, and this is a russet of some sort. Carrots look really good. Again, I haven't thinned any. I'll probably just end up with a bunch of tops, but they're nice and pretty. That's fine. I'm not a huge fan of carrots, but I have some family members that absolutely love homegrown carrots. This has zucchini. I have 4 in here. You can see how this looks way better than the other one. So at some point I will be thinning it down to 1 plant. Not quite yet. I don't want to be too quick about that. You can see these tomatoes here. These are my tomato berries. And look at that. I've never had this many issues with tomatoes this early in the season. Usually later. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really frustrated. Beans look really good. I think I'm going to be able to pick some. Absolutely love garden beans. So no complaints here. I have a lot. And then I have another spaghetti squash over here. Not doing as good because I'm sure it's getting a little more shade from the beans, but that's okay. And again, I know I'm showing you a lot. I know I have some tomatoes on down there, but you can see the leaves. I keep trimming. This one looks really bad. And so far I haven't seen any tomatoes on this one. And then in this spot here, I have some kohlrabi coming up. Not many, but I have some. I figure even if I end up with 6, I'm okay with that. Another eggplant here. Lots of blooms, no fruit on yet. This tomato here is a little, I can see a few more tomatoes on, not many. But this is a celebrity, so this is a determinate type, so it better start producing. There are flowers on, and what I do is I don't know if you do this with yours, but I just come and I smack the cages. Hopefully that pollen or whatever falls, and who knows. So yes, I smack my cages. But that is it for my vegetables. Again, I might go and see if there's some tomato plants, and I'm thinking I won't get going here because I have no room, but I might try over here and just put one in the ground with a couple stakes between my blueberry bushes and see what happens. This gets a lot of sun over here, so I'm not sure, and it also depends on how they look. And the other thing is I do rotate my crops. I never plant my tomatoes where they were the year before, so I'm constantly rotating. That way, diseases don't follow. So, but I mean, for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. So hopefully you like this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.